Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? Kriegers, what up? Devin Clark, what up, bro? Awesome vids yesterday. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Um, Glad you enjoyed the video. You know, we did the digging right when the market closed, and it was interesting. That article was interesting. Although I was annoyed about the video yesterday. I think the information was good, but if you didn't see like the video quality, it had like the blur on the bottom, the blur on the top. YouTube, I don't know why it didn't upload my video right. Like it didn't cut the screen out like how you're seeing it right now. It was weird. So that was kind of annoying. Antoinette, hey Lottery, what's up, everyone? How you doing? How's your day going? You guys working? What's going on? Yeah, it looked like it was built for a phone. Yeah, I don't know. I did the same thing that I always do, and it just uploaded different. The spy today. I wanted to go over this first. The spy is looking terrible. I'm gonna put it straight up. I hope everyone bought a few spy puts. Yeah, I know some people in my Discord grabbed some. The spy right now. So a couple days ago, at least on stream for us, I didn't think this was going to be a legitimate breakout. I thought this was not going to last, but I did not expect it to be this harsh. I expected a bounce, honestly, from 433 to 435 if this was going to continue, right? But right now, this is disgusting. And 427 is a key level, and we're coming right up on this. I think if we break below this, it's not going to be good for the SPY. But overall, I wanted to take in what does this mean for AMC? What does this mean for GameStop? Let's see, Antoinette, I'm on vacation. I'm up 45% on SPY puts. Wow, that must feel great. On vacation, making money on the SPY. Easy, just pressing buttons, right? Kriegers, I was going to, but I thought I missed it already. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you missed it or not with the SPY. What I can tell you, if we break under 427, you probably have another shot at getting in with SPY puts. And we're coming down to that level right now. Get about $1.30 to go here. But overall, I don't think the overall market's going to stay strong. You're either going to get a harsh push down, like we're seeing now, but for a bit longer, right? For a few more days, or at least a week or so, or two, or you're going to really just stay sideways and choppy, and it's not going to be the climb that you saw back here, right? At least I don't think. I think all the money the Fed has printed, this is all the catching up to do. You're in this phase now, where right here, the money print and everybody investing into the market this is the call side of things, and now I think you're entering the put phase, and this could just be the beginning. If you break below what you saw right here, and you're seeing it again, if you break below this, who knows what you're going to decline to. That's why 427 is such a key level. Let's see. Powell working like a real politician. Oh yeah. I hope SPY hits 450. Let's fucking go. I bought SPY puts out to June and September. Damn, nasty. 350 would be nuts. But honestly, you'd have to see a real correction here. That would be harsh. That'd be, I believe, worse than when COVID hit. Damn, that would be crazy. As for the SPY, if this is good for AMC, is this good for GameStop? I do believe it is, actually. I think it is, and some people might not agree. But if you take a look at the Volkswagen squeeze, hang on, let me pull up the SPY right here. Ooh, all these drawings. Let's see what I even had here. Okay, break below this. We're already below. Probably coming down here. All right, let's take this off the screen. just come over here to a blank setup. Okay, this is what you saw. This is Volkswagen here, right? Okay. At this time, okay, so we're going to call this V, Volkswagen. If you were to overlay the stock market on this, this is what you saw with the S&P 500, right? Except this continued, okay? S&P 500 continued to sell off. So this we'll do, we'll just call this S, okay, for the SPY, the overall market. Essentially what happened was, right, hedge funds, if you're comparing long positions to short positions, so let's just say they were short on Volkswagen, of course. What happened was this dip, even though this is creating cash flow for them, the amount of companies within this dip isn't going to make up for that, okay? Is not going to make up for that. Therefore, margin calls start kicking in, et cetera, and you saw this happen, right? And that could be potentially what you're seeing happen with AMC, right? It's bleeding right now with the SPY. But let's just say the SPY does continue to drop. This could be, let's bring this over to the daily. Let's zoom in a bit here. So why is it not staying on and now it's playing over here? Okay. Does AMC negative beta still a thing? When will it activate? Liquidity is going to dry up. SPY is headed for 428. All right, real quick before we get into that, right? Let's just compare this to Volkswagen. So let's just say you're creeping up, right? And now you're getting this dip with the overall market, right? Coordinating over to AMC. If the market were to keep dumping and selling off, this could be good for us, right? This could cause margin calls across the board for all the short squeeze plays, and that was pretty much the point here, that the sell-off could be good for AMC and GameStop. Does AMC negative beta still a thing? When will it activate? AMC negative beta. Okay, so right now, here, check this out. Pull up the SPY here for you. And then what we're going to do is we're going to overlay AMC. Okay. Now, if you take a look at this, right? When did negative beta kick in? Or when was negative beta a thing? This is when negative beta was a thing, right? You can take a look at the SPY. This is how the SPY moved. This is how AMC moved. Okay, this is where you had negative beta, when shorts were burning the company to the ground, right? The only reason this doesn't exist still, right, because now they're moving in tandem, okay? Now they're moving together. The only reason this doesn't exist still is because right here, when retail saved the company, okay? Retail saved the company in January, and now shorts are essentially fucked. But I do think the way negative beta is going to click back in is exactly this, right? What we're seeing here. If the SPY sells off, this is where negative beta is going to kick in, because the thing is, shorts don't have a choice, right? Once they get margin called, if all their long positions are losing, right, they don't have a choice but to make this curl up, because this isn't a long position. This is short. They have to buy back to get out, okay, or margin calls, etc. Right? So that's why I think negative beta could kick back in, is if the SPY started selling off. But if it doesn't, then you could just see AMC and GameStop just move in tandem. SPY is headed for under 428. Is it right now? Actually, let's pull this up on Webull. Ooh, under 428, like you said. SPY won't drop, man. Don't panic. Government won't allow because of midterm election. Everything is planned to crash. To crash market, Powell has to get Biden's permission. Powell scares everyone with rate hikes. Reason why he scares because otherwise we would be already over 500 on SPY. AMC will go back after we reach 15 bucks. SPY won't drop. Don't panic. Government won't allow because of the midterm election. Everything is planned to crash. I don't know. That was a tough message to interpret, but if you think, well, obviously they're scaring people with rate hikes, but I don't think that there's a way around that, right? They're already fucked. They already printed the money. Inflation has to rise now for them to cycle this money back through. As for the SPY, the stock market, you're going to find out if this is, a temporary sell-off due to scares of uncertainty, or if you're going to see that bigger money is actually getting out of the market. But I can tell you right now, just from a basic standpoint, let's bring it up over here. Let's bring the SPY. You need a whole shitload of retail investors to drop the SPY, and the day's not even over 23 points in 2 days. You need a whole lot of fucking investors to do that. Drop the S&P 500 5% in 2 days. So if you don't think big money is potentially getting out of this, and remember, that brings us to the next point, right? Melvin Capital, the hedge fund creamed by GameStop, weighs shutting down and starting a new fund. Now, if you guys haven't heard of this, Melvin Capital is planning to shut down end of June, right? Now, short positions aren't disclosed because they don't need to be disclosed in 13F filings or whatever. They don't need to be put out there, right? That transparency is not in. So short positions don't need to be disclosed to anybody. But off of great speculation, you could believe that Melvin Capital is still short AMC and or GameStop to recoup their investments or revenge trade or whatever you want to call it. But they suck. They really do suck. They're gambling, gambling hedge fund. And essentially what this could do, if they're closing end of June, right? All of their positions have to be closed for them to open up a new firm. So if they are short AMC, if they are short GameStop, if they see this market-wide sell-off and they have long positions, chances are they're just going to pop out now. They're just going to get out of these long positions now. They don't have enough time to watch the market rebound, right? Because at a certain point, right, end of June, they're closing down their hedge fund and opening up a new one. So those positions do have to be closed. So that's another thing you could say, partially big money selling off with this sell-off. That's just speculation, though, and this is just one company. But also for AMC, if they are short AMC, if they are short GameStop, they do have to cover. It's as simple as that when they're closing down their firm. So let's see. I appreciate it giving better perspective on it. Yeah, no problem, John. Let's see. Biden taking his afternoon nap. He could care less. Biden will be awake in a few days. Let's see. They will do everything to scare us to show down in flat. Can we go to 425 on SPY today? What is SPY looking like 425? Yeah, we can. I mean, we can definitely go there today. If you break under 425, you're probably gonna be seeing 415. This is just a dirty sell-off. I think the last time you saw it drop this much in 2 days, not even here. Jeez. Well, this is let's check these. Okay, the last time you saw it drop close to this was back in January, right? January 20th and the 21st. But even still, that was 20 points. We're already down 23 points in the past 2 days right now on the SPY. This is a key level. What it's trying to hold on to right here. If you break below this, it's going to get really ugly. And then honestly, you know, this is your last resort right here before you come down to 400 flat. So we'll see what SPY wants to do, but I think it'll be good for AMC and GameStop if this does start moving down more. Let's see. Hello, Sleepy Joe. Remember, retail is always the last to know. Yes, of course. It showed. Devin Clark says it showed about 0.5% short on GME and AMC. What showed that 0.5% short on AMC and GME? Yeah, Devin, let me know what you're talking about. I'm buying more AMC and GameStop shares with my SPY puts. Nasty, nasty. When are you gonna close those? I would watch for. This is breaking under 427 as we speak. If this keeps going under, you're good on those SPY puts. You're going to be printing. And I know some people in the free Discord have those as well. So that's going to be, everyone's going to be printing today. Let's see. April 26th, next Tuesday, report AMC interest. I hope that day AMC flies. Yeah, we will see. Hopefully we'll see. What's weird, right? You can always speculate on different things, but what's weird is when AMC has like good earnings. Now, if you don't know, the next earnings are coming up May 5th on AMC, and Adam Aron has said they're expected to be bad. But every time AMC has good earnings, the stock tanks. So how weird would it be, right? If the SPY selling off, and you know, it's going to be harder for the SPY when the SPY's selling off for shorts to take advantage of AMC and GameStop because all of the long positions are decreasing. You don't want to take that risk and get closer to margin calls. But that'd be fucking crazy if you just saw earnings fly off of bad earnings, just completely reverse. Let's see. The SPY drops to 300. I'm going to be rich. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. 300. 300? I don't know about that. That's a little overselling it. That's like full-on market crash, but we'll see. Bottom of the box is 426.50. 426.50. Yeah, right around this level that we have. We'll see what happens. Good call out, Sean. The SPY dropping, let's fucking go. For Melvin Capital, 0.5% of their portfolio as far as they reported. Yeah, I call bullshit on that because you don't have to report what you're short on. So I don't know about that. I don't know. I personally call bullshit on that one. Melvin Capital just sucks. They're ass. They just gamble. They're not a good hedge fund. Imagine putting your money in a hedge fund and asking them, okay, can you double this for me? And they fucking lose it. What you're just gonna sit there? Remember when Citadel gave them $2 billion because to recoup off their GameStop loss, and now they're just getting fucked again, right? You can see it right here, actually. Speaking of it, the news come after Wall Street Journal reported in February that hedge fund Citadel LLC, which gave Melvin Capital about $2 billion when it was struggling from its short bet on GameStop last January. And that's crazy. We were just talking about that, just right in the article. Let's see. We might wake up to a squeeze next week. I think 385 is a realistic for the SPY. Fuck Plotkin. 385 realistic for the SPY. Let's check it out. Let's bring this over to the daily. 385. 385. Jeez, you're coming all the way down. Yeah, well, let's take a look. Let's compare this to COVID. COVID hit from the peak to the furthest sell-off. Dropped about 116 points on the SPY. Now, if you were to see the same thing, you're looking at, oh geez, yeah, I don't think you're going to dip this much, but 345. Speaking of that, you're right at this level too, so that'd be crazy if you saw the same dip as COVID, right? You're right at this support level that you saw way back here. Realistically, these are the spots SPY should hold. One's right here, And these are major spots too. I'd say 400. If you break under 415, chances are you're coming to 400. Honestly, it's like these large gaps where the SPY gets risky, right? Because if we have a clean break under 427 or 426.50, chances are you're coming down to 415. And then under that, you're probably coming down to 400. And then, of course, you can just keep going. 391, 387, 380, until you eventually come down all the way down here, 346, 347. That'd be nuts on the SPY. Anybody playing puts right now or printing, I'd be very careful, though. Definitely be very careful on the SPY. What would 385 show on fib level? Let's get to 414 then. Yeah, we'll see. 414, break under, go to 400. Let's see. You want... That's why I bought them far out, because of May rate hikes coming. Oh, yeah. Honestly, you should be good. You're just literally making money. You're just completely making money. We want this. Let's get this out of here. Check this out. You're looking at the same setup here, very close. Okay, so you have one level right where we set it up at. You got two, and you can see it. Then you can see it bounce off these levels at the retracement too, as well. Strong support right here. Support. And then, of course, at the level we just marked, 346. It's showing relatively the same thing, Devin. If you wanted the retracement, let me know if that's what you're looking for. They're going to give me back my 800 I lost a few weeks ago too. Oh yeah, you revenge trading? What'd you get burned on? Calls or puts? Internet. What did you get burned on? This is interesting because this is sort of like when you look back at it in history from a larger perspective, there's two ways this can go, right? Because you saw right here, very similar setup, and then a move to the downside, right? And then making higher lows. If you compare this move, it looks very similar, except this is one way of two that it can go. Now, if you take a look at this, right? Very similar setup as well, except this touched twice and actually held down here. So this is the decision point, in my opinion, at about 415, between 415 and 420. 420. I think is the decision level. Now, if you see a major pop, you're probably going to see the SPY rebound, of course. And if you see it gap down, probably going to make higher highs and higher lows, like you saw right here. Oh, well, that arrow didn't work. Well, let's just take everything off this chart. Let's see how AMC and GameStop are doing. I think a lot of people hopped in for that. AMC and GameStop, of course, are bleeding with the SPY. I hate how this trades. It's like so sloppy and odd. Let's bring up AMC here. Let's bring up the 2-hour chart. Remember, everything happens opposite, we think. Yeah, dead ass, I know. Let's see. How are you, bro? What's good, Droobs? I think you were like first comment maybe on last night's video. How you doing, bro? I'm doing good. I'm up 30% on Disney puts. I bought them far out too. I'm ready to crash the market. Yeah, you're doing it. Dude, fucking Disney, Netflix, Facebook, anything. CNN Plus going out of business. Everything is just happening all at once. Just getting absolutely fucked, dude. So we talked yesterday a little bit about the cycle that was playing out. And if this were to play out, next week you'd see a little bit of a gap up and then sort of a move like this, right? Before you saw almost something exactly like this, just based off of the cycle period. Something that you would see next week if this follows through. But that's what we were looking at yesterday. And we also said that if this breaks under 16, we think the cycle is delayed or broken. Now, there's two different scenarios here, right? Let's say it holds. Okay, check. We're good. We're in the clear, right? It holds 16. It's very close, by the way. But let's say it does break under. Now, that in that scenario where we said this could draw out the cycle, make it worse for the stock, make it worse for the holders. The only exception to this, which is what you're seeing, is the SPY selling off, right? Because if the SPY is dumping, we already went over it, the cycle is not going to stay the same on AMC. You're going to see this and then this, right? That's the cycle is going to be gone because all the long positions losing money. That's what you're going to see. There's no cycle being played there. Especially, there's this thing going around. Someone called it out in Discord. I was seeing a little bit about it too. Is no options May, right? Don't buy options on AMC, GameStop, right? I see this going around for May. Now, let's just say that does happen at the same time, right? If no options are being played and market makers can't make money off of retail, as this is selling off, that's going to be double the pressure on them for stocks like AMC and GameStop or any other short positions they have. So that's going to be a good thing to see. As for do I agree with this don't buy options thing, my opinion on it is that it's better than buying puts. That's my opinion. And also, it can't hurt anything. We need to try something. So we'll see what happens. We'll see where it goes. But SPY is trying to hold right here. We'll see what it does. If it doesn't hold, you're honestly just waiting. You're just waiting and waiting and waiting. Very simply to see what this is going to hold and what it's going to break under. Let's see. Good. Thank you. Good. I'm glad you're good, Droops. How do you short the QQQ? I'm not familiar with that ticker. There you go, Internet. Get them. Facts. QQQ has an options chain. Oh, I think she was kidding, but we'll see. I don't know what the fuck. Oh my gosh. This is getting slaughtered too. Well, this is... what is it? SPXL maybe? Listen, if you want to make serious cash, you trade the SPXL. This is the triple leveraged SPY. Okay, so this is moving with the SPY, but your percentage gains are going to be essentially triple of what you're getting off the SPY. It's a lot more riskier, but if you're confident in your decision, this is where it's at. SPXL. Be very, very careful with this. What? Say it again. But what did I say? I'm not familiar with Qs. Internet, where's Rhonda? Chrissy. Yeah, QQQ is just an S&P index fund. Well, isn't... Yeah. Same shit. NASDAQ? I don't know. It's some sort of ETF. If you're talking about playing... if you're talking about should you play this, it's moving with the SPY. So if you... Wherever you think the SPY is going to go, feel free to play a double play. Where's Rhonda? Who's Rhonda? Oh, man. All right. I think he's fucking with you. Someone... Rhonda hops on the channel a lot. She hops in the chat. And then Chris is always like, Rhonda! And he's yelling at you too, but you don't see it sometimes, buddy. Alright, let's see. We haven't looked at GameStop in a minute. We're on the 2 hour for GameStop right here. Let's take this out. GameStop is trying to hold. GameStop's trying to hold this right here. You can kind of see it playing out. Oh my god, that's Rhonda ripping the Honda. That lottery girlfriend? No, it isn't. No, it is not. SPXL ticker. Yeah. Gerbs, what are you asking? SPXL? What about it? This is triple leveraged ETF on the SPY. So it's just, if you're gonna play SPY, it's gonna be oh man, Chris, you're about to get booted out of here, man. If you're gonna play the SPY and you want to take bigger risks, just play SPXL. Let's see. AMC's getting a little bit of a turnaround here. SPY is trying to hold 427. We'll see. You're coming to the thing tomorrow morning. I'm sorry. Is that what you was talking about? Yeah. That's what I was talking about, Droops. No, I'm not going to the gym at 5 a.m. with you. Guys, if you want to know what it's like to not sleep, Chris is doing an experiment. You can message him on YouTube. He's doing an experiment where he doesn't eat or sleep. So it's crazy. Chris, you should actually send me an email documenting that. Probably not going to feel, I assume you're not going to feel too good, dog. Oh man, I'm just waiting. Alright. What do we have? Okay. Plotkin wants to keep the new fund at or below $5 billion in capital and plans to return to a focus on shorting stocks, according to the CNBC report. Let's see. After 3 days, you start tripping hard. Kriegers, you did that? You're just saying definitely. I mean, that's what I would assume. Let's see. Melvin ended last year down 39%. Since then, it had lost 15% in January and then dropped 2%, 2.8% in February, Bloomberg reported. Let's see. Yeah, you tried it? Jeez, how was that? The 52-week low is 89. I might buy $70 puts. What were we... What ticker? Are we talking about SPXL again? I assume. Let's see. Time this bitch ass out. Alright. I ate though, just no sleep, 3 to 5 days, no sleep. Damn, that's crazy. That's nuts. Antoinette, are you playing SPXL? You're saying 52-week low, 89, $70 puts. Jeez, grabbing $70 puts? That's a far ways down. If SPXL doesn't hold 90, you're going to have a heavy drop. Let's see here. Oh, this is General Electric, not... Let's see how Netflix is doing still. AMC's getting a little bit of a pop here. Netflix curling around with AMC. Still not looking too hot. I don't know if this... Oh my god. I don't know if this thing is going to even rebound, to be honest. Let's see. Facebook? Let's check out Facebook. Facebook, AMC, GameStop, and Netflix are all curling around in the same form, except when you look at the SPY. Okay, yeah, SPY's getting a little bit of a pop here. Everything's going to pop with it. Where would the turnaround be on this? SPY is breaking out of its downtrend right now as we speak. But I don't know. We'll see what happens here. We already have 44 minutes left of Power Hour. You did see this the other day on the SPY. Let's bring it up. Let's bring up the 10-minute. Or was the end of day push on the SPY? Damn, I don't remember where it was. Looks a lot smaller on the 10-minute. Okay, the SPY coming back down. If you get a bounce off of this trend line, then it's going to be looking good. Holding 427, major level. I want to get more into AMC and GameStop, but I mean it's kind of a waiting game. And GameStop's honestly doing fine. If it comes down to 130 and pops off of here, I would be fine with that. It's actually holding up a lot better than AMC has been holding up. For all the new people in the stream, we can go over this again. I mean, we go over it pretty often here with AMC and GameStop. But if we come over to the 30-minute chart, I think this looks the best. This setup is pretty identical, right? So we'll just take this, keep it very simple, right? It doesn't get old because it's crazy how identical this is, right? Okay. Now if you keep that in mind, you come back here to May. Right at this first setup down here. This is the same setup that you're seeing. And this is where people would say this is the cycle period, right? Come down. Seeing these. And then you get this pop and then move up. So if you're just going to correlate that to where we're at, we're waiting for pop and then a move up. And very simple. We wouldn't be looking at it if it wasn't so identical here. I want to take a look at BRQS and MULN because this one was getting some traction here, but we were saying in yesterday's stream to be very careful with this because it's at a stage where I think Mullen was at one point. It's a dangerous spot. So the beginning setup, you could say you're about right here, what Mullen did. This major push and then the sell-off, right? If that's the case, this thing is going to come all the way back down to about 20 cents. Now you could, that's the risky part to take on BRQS. I'd say you're either there or you're somewhere along this track that Mullen's in. And I do think Mullen's going to move when AMC and GameStop move, and potentially BRQS if people start picking it up. But in my opinion, the best thing to do would grab a little bit of a long-term calls on these if you're going to play it. Not financial advice, but I want to see how BBIG is playing these cycles out because we haven't taken a look at it in a while. So go over to the daily here. Okay, let's bring this up. Okay, BBIG. Let's take this out, and take this out. Okay, BBIG is getting close. It's either there, right? The fact that this is lining up, because we talked about the AMC cycle, right? And if this is the follow through, you're gonna see that no call option for BRQS. Oh damn, there's no options on it. Right? The fact that this is lining up where we're expecting AMC, right, Monday, the next trading day after today, to get that next leg up or a little bit of a move to start the next leg up, lining up perfectly with BBIG's cycle. Because just looking at BBIG, you could say it's about to start one. It's either coming down to that level or this level before it gets its move. And it's already at this one. So if this pops with AMC, you could see just this cycle start in general. And if everybody's asking, BBIG and Mullen and other stocks do the same cycle, and you can see it play out. Let's see, you see it right here before the moves. Some at smaller scales and some at larger scales, but overall, you do see it play out. So we'll see. BBIG, I think, is close to something as well. Everything's a waiting game. It really is. Let's check Twitter. Is anything going on with Twitter? Yeah. Adam Aaron tweeted how, I don't know, I think he said $1 billion investment or some shit on new. Yeah, right here. AMC unveils Laser, a major projector upgrade for their movies, for their screens. It's good and all, but I think, I don't know. He's doing some super bullshit instead of just clearing debt. Astro tweets futures nosediving. Oh, wait, how long ago was this? Oh, okay. This was last night, I believe. Yeah, 18 hours ago. And then you could have just bought puts when the market opened. Let's see. The IMF projects that Russia's economic growth this year will be negative 8.5. Meanwhile, the U.S. will grow by 3.7%. AMC, it's funny how literally they bring down this ticker every day compared to the entire market. If anyone questions this, AMC is one of the most traded securities. And you're telling me it's supposed to chop on the buying is daily outnumbering. Selling, price manipulation, yeah, everybody thinks. Let's see. Who in the actual fuck would lend Gabe Plotkin their money? Oh man, Plotkin wants to keep the new fund at or below $5 billion in capital. Plans to return to focus on shorting stocks, according to CNBC report. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, if I came up to you and I blew up my heavily leveraged trading account multiple times off of going long, right? Because I go long on positions. I just pick the wrong companies, right? Hypothetically, if I blew up my account several times, would you come to me if I'm saying, okay, this is a fresh start, but I'm still going to continue to go long on stocks, right? Would you come to me and lend me your money to trade it for you? I just don't get it. If anybody lets Melvin Capital or their new fucking firm handle their money, must be absolutely nuts. I mean, they're saying plans to return to focus on shorting stocks. And then it's literally saying Melvin Capital struggled, losing about $2 billion from its short bets on GameStop last January. Whatever. They suck. They're fucking terrible. I don't know who would lend their money to anybody like that. I don't understand it. Everyone is so bearish and SPY is so oversold. I want to buy calls for Monday. but I'm a chicken. Yeah. How is DWAC doing? Oh, wait. True Social DWAC migrates to Rumble, CFVI Cloud. CFVI was one of these that moved, one of these smaller caps, wasn't it? Up 3% on the day, not bad. This thing's just barcoding. Yeah, back here. This actually did it twice. Looking a little boring right now. What about PTPI? I know PTPI was another ticker. Looking a little boring as well, but sort of flagging out here. Sort of getting a little flag here on PTPI. Now, if we compare this to CFVI, right? Just using it as an example, let's go to the 4-hour. You're kind of seeing a little bit of the same thing play out. It's a nice little flag set up here. We're not going to make this perfect, but rich people don't care about calls on DWAC because I heard that stock can run on news and heavily shorted. Yeah, rich people don't care. Dumb is what it is. DWAC is down a lot. Hopefully this holds support, especially if you have calls. But right here is risky. You want to see it hold. I'd say if anyone was to enter newly on calls, a break over 51 is where it's at. But right now, this is risky because if this breaks below 36.97, you're going to look for new lows and base out what the stock is worth. DWAC, a little risky here. How about the SPY? So, the SPY, right, Netflix, all these companies, it depends on which way you want to look at it. But this is either a fire sale or way too risky to get into due to a potential market crash, market overcorrection, etc. What do you guys think? Are you guys grabbing calls on any of these plays long term? SPY, Netflix, Facebook, right? Are you grabbing any of these? Facebook's not looking good. If this breaks support here, now that we're looking at Facebook, this is probably a decent time to grab puts if this breaks this support. I mean, it kind of already did. Facebook's probably coming back down to 137. Maybe not that harsh, but it is looking terrible. Yeah, no, it's probably coming down to at least 160. $15 drop on Facebook. This just doesn't look good. I mean, it's curling back up with everything, but on the daily, it looks bad. It looks terrible on the daily. Let's bring back up. That's not what we want. Let's bring back up our baby GameStop and AMC back on screen. See how these are trading. GameStop has shit for volume here. Actually, you know what? Let's not look at the overall volume. Let's look at volume indicator. See if there's any weird orders here. Okay. 237. It looks like someone had a buy order at 1620. And 1640. Curl back around. Yeah, break. Someone was playing technicals on this, and they said, okay, a break back over 1640. We'll put a limit buy order and leave my computer. And it looks like it got filled off of this little volume candle down here. And so far, that technical trade is so far so good, so far so right. If you break over this 1674, you're going to be looking good. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signs a bill into law that strips Disney of its special tax status. At least 2 Florida state senators voted no to end Disney's special tax exemption status in the state while holding the company's stock. Florida state senators Lori Berman and Laura Book all hold Disney since 2020. Disney got obliterated as well. Oh my gosh, this is not looking good for Disney. Disney, Netflix, Facebook, Spy, whatever you want to say. This is just looking terrible. This is what happens during earnings season. Thing is, if the Spy sells off too soon, if the Spy sells off harshly too soon, the shorts aren't going to be able to take advantage of the May 5th earnings call that's going to be bad, or that's expected to be bad. They're not going to be able to take advantage of that if all their long positions are fucked. So we want the Spy to speed up the selling a little bit. Honestly, hopefully it continues. I'm hoping this. Okay, Spy AMC getting a move up. GameStop AMC getting a move up. I assume the Spy is moving as well, causing this. Yeah, the Spy looks like it broke out of its downtrend, right? And based off of this trend line, it's getting another pop. It looks healthy right now, just on the 1 minute. Yeah, exactly like we said. It came down, bounced off of this trend line, and now it's moving. Next spot is 430 for the Spy to break over. We'll see what happens here. You either get a rejection here, and it's going to sell back off, or you're going to continue to move. We're going to find out right now. 430 on the Spy. Let's see what you can do, Spy. Let's see what you can do. Bro, what level should I buy another 1K shares in AMC? I can't tell you, but I think, honestly, this is if anyone was to grab more shares, I think this is a great price to hop in at. What it's at right now. Personally, in my opinion, this is where I would grab more. This is extremely low. It's starting to curl back up, and I mean, it's all up to you. Do you believe in the cycles? Do you believe in, everything that has been talked about, everything that we've been talking about? I think this price, what AMC is at now, is a very good price. And if you don't like it and you want to wait, then ultimately you're waiting to see if it's going to break down or break up. But right now it held support back here. It's a good sign for now, but it is in a current downtrend. So if you do want to wait, I'd say confirmation to hop back in would be over 1941, but then you're losing that $3 a share. Confirmation to break below, I'd say you'd have to break under $16. Drop another dollar. Spy's having trouble at this resistance at 430, like we said. See what happens here with the Spy. How's the VIX doing? Wonder if the VIX is going up. Yeah, the VIX is climbing. This measures volatility in the Spy. You could have played this. Also, anytime an upcoming Fed meeting is coming, if you buy calls on the VIX, chances are you'll make money. Let's see. Come on, Spy. I want you to get smacked more. I don't want you to move. It looks like it's going to break out of this, though, and continue to move on the Spy. It picture-perfect bounced off of this level we had at about, the level was 426.95, but about 427. Now it's continuing to move. And the VIX is dying out, so less volatility in the market. So it seems as if either this play is a fake out, or people are just starting to just keep their money back in the market, push it back in the market, and you can see this happening right now. Like it now, go slow maybe. If Spy breaks over 432 for the day, it could start rebounding. But let's take a look at what the Spy does when it sells off this harsh. Honestly, if the Spy wants to pull one of these moves, you could still see it make a new low here. This is tough to say. I don't think. Okay, someone in my Discord just called out BBBY. Let's take a look. Bed Bath and Beyond. Bed Bath and Beyond up 10. Oh shit! Bed Bath and Beyond. What the fuck just happened? Looks like some shorts are covering maybe on Bed Bath and Beyond. What are the news on this? What are the news on Bed Bath and Beyond here? Guys, you're seeing this with me. Someone just called it out in Discord. Also, Discord's free if you want. No news. Looks like shorts are getting obliterated due to what the SPY is doing. I assume either that or Melvin Capital was short on BBBY. But take a look at this shit. This shit's halted. Yeah, Antoinette, it is halted. This is fucking disgusting. This is disgusting. Let me see. I'm gonna say good call out. Good call out. We're watching it on stream. Nasty. All right. Yeah, that's crazy. We'll see what happens with BBBY here. But I want to watch. I want to see what the SPY is going to do. Oh, BBBY is unhalted. You're going to watch this with me live. Okay. It's getting smacked. 1835. It jumped all the way up to. Jeez. It looks like some short tried to get out in 1 minute candle. It's clear as day. I mean, if you look at this buy order, it looks like 1,115,000 in volume, and it looked majority clearly a buy. But it's getting smacked right now. This is going to be interesting to dig into. This is fucking nuts. But it is unhalted. I want to see what happens with BBBY here. Yo, one to watch. He hopped in. He's the one that just called this out in Discord, and we went to check it, and it was halted. And this is fucking nuts. One to watch. What do you think about this? I think that potentially a short just got out of this. I'm not going to call out if it's Melvin Capital or not, or whoever was short on this, but probably due to how harshly the SPY is selling off. What do you think about this? Buy AMC last chance, Tina Link says. BBY company buying back shares. Really? Well, I didn't get the news on this. I tried checking. Maybe I can check Twitter or something. Yeah, right now on Webull there's nothing, but it is selling off right now. Covering 100%. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Looks like this was posted 2 minutes ago. Bed Bath & Beyond, bye-bye. Baby draws buyers interest. Wall Street Journal. Bed Bath & Beyond is feeling interest from potential acquirers of its bye-bye baby business. Let's see. Anything new on this? Check old news. They announced a few months ago. Yeah, but I want to know why shorts decided to get out here. Potentially margin call, because this looked like they tried to get out all at once, right? Looks like they got fucked. The SPY probably sold off too low, honestly, and some of their positions weren't doing well. I mean, you can take a look at Netflix, Facebook, Disney, anything along the lines. No problem. Don't text while you're driving. Don't text while you're driving. Want to watch. BBY is attempting to curl back. Eyes are going to be on this stock right now, any minute. Retail is slowly gaining eyes on it. Remember, we saw it first right away. Shout out one to watch. I don't know how you caught that, but we did see it right away. So, let's see. No, BBY buying back their shares. Check old news. Shorts now shorting. Really? Okay. Looks like you're talking about a Motley Fool. Let's check it out. Yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond has been aggressively buying back its own shares over the past year. The company's cash balance has fallen sharply. Okay, so you think that this buy is them? You think this buyback is them? BBY is starting to move again. Honestly, if you caught this right when we caught this and you grabbed calls, you could just let this thing ride because you're in early. You think this is them buying back? If this is them buying back, then that's a big coincidence. That the SPY is down over 23 points in the past 2 days, and this is them buying back. If it is them buying back, good timing to fuck shorts who are in this company. Good timing, because all of their long positions are getting obliterated right now. Who knows, man? Who knows? But I'm sure there's going to be a whole lot of bullshit articles on this in about an hour or so. But look at this. Let's bring this on the... This is the 10-minute chart. This is how dirty this looks, Bed Bath & Beyond. Getting smacked here. Is anything else moving with it? Let's check VRQS. Nope, staying sideways. Mullen got a little bit of a pop today, but not really anything nasty here. GameStop, no. Curling back up with AMC. Let's see. There's potential. There's a few different potentials that this could be. So obviously the buying back of shares, which personally I think this was shorts covering, just due to the fact this looks like someone got margin called. Also, Melvin Capital shutting down. They have to close position. So if they were short on this and they just got out, that could also be a scenario. Let's see. Remember last time, first jumped BB. Yeah, BlackBerry. Did BlackBerry move before? I think you're right on that. Yeah, first and then... Yeah, right around the same time, actually. 28th, 601, 602. Okay, and we go to AMC's daily. 26, 27, 28. Yeah, about the same thing, same time frame. How about BBBY? This thing, I don't trust anything Motley Fool say. Yeah, I know. Motley Fool. Let's see. Yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond. This could be very interesting. If this continues to move, you could see AMC follow up and a lot of other stocks. All right, new high, 1853 on Bed Bath & Beyond. Ooh, this is getting spicy. This is getting spicy here. SPY's not looking good. Okay, it didn't hold on this previous push at 429.35, 429.34, right? Somewhere around that zone. It didn't hold. It's falling back through. If this doesn't hold this overall trend line at 428, it's probably going to get smacked here. SPY looks weak. It looks weak here. Yeah, this push didn't look strong. Especially, you could take a look at the VIX, and this thing is just slowly selling off. BBBY is still going to push here. It's looking like it's going for another move. Is anyone in this? Drop a comment if you guys are in this. This is interesting. 1859 is the high. CRSR, TTCF, Sabook has shorted stocks. Corsair Gaming? Is this heavily shorted? Ooh, it got smacked. This is almost at its lows. Honestly, I wouldn't even touch this, to be honest. TTCF, as well as this. All these companies getting fucked. Overall, the market is getting obliterated. This is extremely interesting, Bed Bath & Beyond. This is now on the watch list. Definitely keep a watch on this. Let's check Twitter. Latest. Off this buyout news. Okay, let's see. Looks like, okay, about 21% short interest on BBVY. Let's see, shares on loan 25.93 million. Days to cover 3.43. Possible buyout short squeeze. Looks like it's right here. Wall Street Journal. Okay, Bed Bath & Beyond's Bye Bye Baby draws buyers' interest. Okay, Bed Bath & Beyond is feeling interest from potential acquirers of its Bye Bye Baby business after the retailer came under pressure from an activist investor. It's really gonna make me sign up to fucking read this. Let's see, capital manager, purpose acquisition company chaired. Let's see. If this is off of good news, if this is just off of good news and not shorts covering, if it's really that good of news, then you're probably going to see, just based off of the market conditions, shorts get out after hours when there's not a lot of volume. They like to do that a lot for some reason. I'm wondering, can I like find an actual... You know, I don't know. This seems like a lot of bullshit. I bet you, you know, some type of firm or shorts were planned to get out in this 1 minute candle, right? And they need some sort of thing like this. Where is it? To weigh against the fact they're short squeeze coming, right? They don't want to draw retail's interest or new people's interest. So it's just, you know, Bye Bye Baby brand has drawn buyers' interest. I don't know. I call bullshit on that. I call, I mean, yeah, sure, that's popped up, but it looks to me like someone out there said, yo, we're about to cover. We're getting fucked up. So they just popped this article out quick. This could be a possibility. If shorts are covering, we're next. I hope we are next. Can't be, it went from 3 million to 10 million shares. I think margin call. Max Payne for BBY is 1750, I think. Well, we're over it already. If you are correct on that, Max Payne for BBY 1750, and we close up here, then you got it. If it's a margin call, shorts must cover in 1 hour. Oof. Well, let's see. This candle, 3:32 p.m. Eastern Standard. I just want to correlate this with the SPY just for fun, right? If we look at, let's see, this was 322. Okay. Oh gosh, yeah, the SPY is not looking hot, but I think at these lows, potentially it was definitely a margin call. I mean, look how low the SPY is doing, and this is weak, very weak. If they have to cover within 1 hour, then you know you may see a pop in the close, or you may see them attempt to hold off, right? Just so we don't get max pain. If it is 1750, I'm just going based off of what Droogs was saying, but let's see. It's looking decent right now. It's getting another pop on BBVY. What's the volume looking like here? Jeez. Okay. Check out the SPY is going to break back below 427. This looks like a decent time to actually hop in for puts confirmation if this breaks below again. And then potentially come down to at least 420, 415 in the SPY. BBY is trying to make its move here, getting rejected again. Move to 18 max pain. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, this is good. I like this. I like this because we went over the AMC cycle theory, and then we went over what happened during the Volkswagen squeeze and what the SPY did then. And you're kind of seeing that setup happen. The SPY is getting smacked bad. And now you have one of these companies, BBVY, start running. Now, back in May on BBVY, let's just take a look on the bigger chart. Let's see, last May during the run-up. Am I going back a little too far? Okay, you saw the big green candle first, May 26th. Now, if we correlate that with, oh, why is this letting me, okay, drawing mode. Let's correlate that with AMC, May 26th. The first large green candle was May 27th. If AMC is following up BBVY, this could be interesting. Day later. SPY is not holding whatsoever. This thing is getting obliterated right now. Interesting. This is interesting to watch. You know, I was hoping something was going to happen. The SPY doesn't sell out this harsh and nothing happens, you know. I want to take a look. Keep a close eye on all the little squeeze plays you have in the back of your head. TCAT up about 7%. Keep an eye on TCAT, ticker symbol TKAT, okay? BRQS. All of these. MULN. BBIG getting very close to its cycle. METX, I believe, is one. XELA. Just keep an eye on all of these, due to what the market's doing. If you see margin calls, you're going to see these shitty-ass companies start to move. These small companies, I should say, but you get what I'm saying. Let's see, somebody knows something. Retail is the last to know. Oh, yeah. I don't know yet if I'm buying this news on BBVY. As of right now, I'm calling bullshit. I think it's something to put out there. Before BBVY halted, BBVY options were highly unusual. Literally moments before news, huge $16 to $17 calls with 0 days to expire came in with heavy volume. $17 calls for 422 was the most active chain. How is this legal? Who knew? Exactly what you were saying, Antoinette, right here. Someone knew something that we didn't before it even happened. Unusual Wells just posted this. Posted the link with the flow. This is some bullshit. Honestly, this is some bullshit. Wow. I'm gonna slap a retweet on that, but geez. Absolute bullshit here. Oh man. Let's see. BBY getting smacked here. Not looking too good. We want this to at least hold 1710 if it comes back down. But 1758 first. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Interesting coming into next week, though. Just the fact that moves are being made. Tino Link says, other hedge funds went long to cover short losses. Yeah, chances are you could have saw, the hedge fund who plan on covering these shares load up on calls, cover them, and then that little extra buying pressure right after this move, because this took it up to 1797 and it came up to 1860. Who knows? Who knows? I think we hitting 425. Can I get my 425? Let's see before close. You have about 3.5 minutes here. The SPY looks like it's about to bleed down to 425. We're gonna find out right now. Antoinette, you're up a lot. Be careful with those. You must be up a lot on those puts. Be very careful. It did hit 420, 426.04. Okay. I think it's going to get smacked before close. I do. This doesn't look like a strong setup on the SPY here. But who knows? Who knows? That's it. BBY done. I don't know. We'll see. I think, an hour or two in the market close, you may see some funky shit go on with BBY, or may not. Just keep an eye on it. But yeah, volume's getting fucked right here on BBY. Looks like someone made their move and hopped out. I'm up 58%. Oh, okay, 58%. That's not bad. So you're gonna hold those things. Whoever bought SPY puts yesterday at 450. Oh my gosh, whoever did that is chilling right now. All right, we have about 2 minutes left of Power Hour. I want to see what's going on here. Is anything else making moves? Let's check. Let's check what else is making moves here. Most active. BBY is not on here right now. What the fuck is this over-the-counter stock? ACONW. Up 7,000% on the day. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I wouldn't trade it anyway because it's OTC, but... What the fuck? That's very weird setup. JSCE. Did I take that wrong on? JCSE, okay. Up 400% about on the day. Oh, it's new as well. Twitter is one of the most active. Up 4% on the day. Okay. Twitter's curling back up here. BBY holding strong. Looks like could go for Max Payne. See, I'm going to ride it out. Good luck, Anthony. You're going to ride it out. See what SPY. Oh, you got your 425. 425.75. Low on the SPY. Yeah, this thing is going to break down. You're looking good. You are chilling. Oh my gosh. SPY is getting slaughtered. Oh, SPY is getting fucking obliterated. 7,000%. We need to put a put on that. What's the ticket? I don't think they have options. It's brand new. And it's over the counter. I wouldn't. It's ACONW, though, if you do want to look at it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, BBY getting smacked here. Had a little bit of a volume candle. Dude, the SPY is getting fucked up bad. The SPY is not doing good here. Let's see. Your put is doing nice, though. And I know some people in Discord had puts as well. Let's see. I think they had a buyback for 1,700%. Okay, the market is now closed. SPY touched a low of 425.44. BBY is already looking a little wonky going into after hours here. We'll see what happens. Keep this on your watch list. Usually we don't do an update video on Friday, but I'm going to do one today because I'm feeling it. Do some digging, and we will drop the update video an hour and 30 minutes from now. For everybody on the stream, I appreciate you guys hopping on the stream. Let's see. Today was nuts. It was. This was crazy. This was a crazy stream. I hope we go down to 385, raise interest rates. Let me call Powell. Yeah, we'll see. Guys, there's a lot to dig into tonight, and we're going to have an update video in about an hour and a half, but that was a fun stream. This is interesting watching BBBY, and honestly, if things go crazy, just watch the channel and have notifications or whatever. We might hop back on stream. Yeah, Chris is back acting like a fool. Listen, Antoinette, anytime he hops back in, if you want to time him out, feel free to do so. I could care less. But yeah, guys, that's it. Also, the link in the description. I have something coming up that I'm going to use, the link in the chat actually, that I'm going to use Moomoo for potentially. So if you guys want to download that and get your free stocks, go do that. Link is in the chat. It's pinned to chat. You'll get free stocks. I'll get free stocks if you go through that link. So that'd be sick. We may or may not go live tonight, depending on how some things react. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to dig into some things and make a video about it. But yeah, guys, press that link. Deposit a penny or whatever. You'll get free money. And that's it. I love you all, guys. We're going to end this stream. Enjoy the rest of your night. Let's see. Do night lives. Looking forward to it. All right, guys. Love you all. Please smash the like on your way out. Consider subscribing. Lottery Socks out. This loads.